There's nothing like going to the place to take in and understand the story better. Stamps was the hometown of Maya Angelou. I think she described that she was terribly hurt and deeply loved there in that little town. And it was racially segregated. It figures prominently in her autobiography, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. I was trying to get to Lake June, which is where Maya Angelou has recently become memorialized. I had been listening to her autobiography. It described the whole setting of railroads and trains going through the town and being the dividing line between the segregated town that she grew up in. And to drive over those railroad tracks, it was truly remarkable to see that some things were completely unchanged. Just to go to the small lake, to hear birds, to hear the train, just to take in the view, the same one that she took in, was truly remarkable. So I ended up speaking with the mayor of Stamps, whose name is Brenda Davis. She is the first African-American mayor of Stamps, Arkansas. I realized I was completely lost in terms of finding things like Maya Angelou's church and finding the new mural that's been painted that partially commemorates her as an important figure in the town. And she personally showed me where Maya Angelou grew up, where she went to church, where her grandmother operated her store. And one of my favorite spots was to stand on the steps of the CME Church, the Christian Methodist Episcopal Church, because that's the same church, the same congregation that Maya Angelou was part of as a child, and her brother Bailey. And that's where her grandmother, that was her church. She brought them every week. The strength of that woman jumps out to me from the pages of her autobiography, and also from Letter to My Daughter. And Maya Angelou didn't actually have a daughter, she had a son. So the daughter was any younger woman that she really cared about, and she wrote about her life lessons. She talked a lot about her grandmother, and so it was such a thrill for me to stand at that corner, at that church, and it helps me understand myself better as someone who shares a country with her and is connected to her. We're all connected to each other.